Also looking good. Got
Thank
the
you.
hair, the hat.
Yeah, it's my team's hat. I just came
Also,
back from a local too.
yeah. How'd you do at the local?
I won. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have brought it up.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe. I don't.
No, it was pretty stacked for a Dutch local. Like Ramses was there, young Evie, just a bunch of ranked players.
Oh, was
And I
Space
went.
there or Dennis?
Spades wasn't there. No, Dennis wasn't there either. But it was the first tournament where I went Paramitra for like the majority of the tournament.
Oh, okay. What did you think about the Smash World Tour?
Honestly, it's pretty hype. Like not gonna lie, I love the whole like Nintendo Direct style they had.
The guy sounded exactly like the person from the Nintendo Direct thing too. I'm actually curious if it was them or not.
It might actually be the same person. He sounded like
It sounded
very similar.
It's like uncanny. I'm curious to see what they do about certain events because I think it's not fair to have certain events be platinum when they don't have as many entrances, you know?
I agree. Yeah, there was like not trying to throw shade at any event, but you're talking about like a melee event in the UK, which I can't imagine being that big.
Mm-hmm.
And then Colossal was like 1,024 people, and they're both like platinum. So I don't quite understand how they rating like the tier of the tournament basically.
I think they said it's based off of entrances, right?
If that's the case, then I feel like Colossal would be like
Yeah,
gold.
it shouldn't.
Or like
it's platinum. It shouldn't be. It should.
Platinum's
the
the higher. Platinum's the highest.
yeah,
Yeah.
platinum's the highest.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah, that one was weird. And then of course, there's going to be like small events that are going to have like a lot of people enter them. So it's interesting because I think no matter what, no one's going to be happy with how like this whole ranking system turns out. But I think that's just how it is. Like regardless, people wouldn't be happy with it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still planning on traveling to tournaments outside of Europe. Like the Korea one caught my interest
Mm-hmm.
because I've always wanted an excuse to travel to Korea.
Yeah, dude. I'm like immediately when I saw it, I'm like, dude, MK Leo's going for sure.
Oh yeah, for
There's
sure. I think
no-
Sparkle's going
Yeah,
too.
Sparkle's gonna go too. Like without question, they're both going.
Would not be surprised.
Yeah, dude. I mean, like I said earlier, I'm like, dude. Now I need to be on a team. Just I need that. I need the free. I need the trips to fly out there. The funding.
I'm surprised nobody's hit you up yet.
You know what's funny? I feel like even though like the G4 event happened and double eliminated MK Leo, I feel like not that many people know it actually happened.
No, yeah, not that many people were watching. I was looking at it, and the viewership was like it was okay, but considering like the big names attending,
Yeah.
I thought it would get more viewers. But it was kind of sudden too. There's like no promotion, like prior promotion. It was just like, oh, by the way, today's like an invitational with all these players.
Yeah, dude. Someone in chat just said, "Dude, you double eliminated MK Leo."
yeah.
Yeah, so it's like no one knows. It was weird too because when they talked to me about the event, it was like 2-3 weeks before Summit, and I said, "Yeah, sure, I'll go." But they didn't make. They literally made the announcement the day of the event, so it was like on Monday they announced, "Oh, by the way, there's going to be this invitational."
That's so weird. I mean, I think the whole tournament was kind of weird. Not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, absolutely
like,
was.
Yeah, it was like best of 3 for everything except like grand finals or whatever.
No, it's best of. It was basically like
Top
Evo.
top three, right?
Yeah, it was basically like Evo.
Yeah, it was like best of 3 until top 3, which is already weird in an invitational style like tournament. But then also in between, after each set, there was like a 10 to 15 minute break, like on stream.
Yeah, it was. I think the people who ran the event, this is like their first time doing a Smash event or something. Well, shouts to Rival. If you know who Rival is, I know you know who Rival is.
I know who Rival is. Yeah.
He told me that for losers, they're gonna do best of 1. He had to convince them to do best of 3.
What?
Yeah.
That's kind of funny, honestly.
And then what's crazy about that event in general is that so like all this is happening and there's a 25K prize pool.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
There's so much on the line.
Yeah, but yeah, shoutouts to Spargo, dude, because he's showing that even after Summit, like him winning Summit was not a fluke.
No, definitely. Yeah.
Mhm.
And he can do it with Cloud too, which is like the impressive part.
I think Cloud's his best character.
A lot of people have been saying that. I'm glad he's doing good with Cloud because like, well, it's weird when he does good with Cloud. Nobody says like Cloud is like top tier, but when he does good with Aegis, it's like Aegis is top tier, which they are obviously.
Yeah.
But Maybe Cloud's a little bit better than what people thought. Maybe Charlie was right. Remember what Charlie said about Cloud?
I don't think Charlie's right. He could be right, but I don't agree.
I forgot what he said. He said like Cloud's better than Aegis or something.
Yeah, he said he thinks Cloud's better than Aegis.
Oh, well, he's not right about that. But I do think Cloud's a little bit underrated.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. I feel like the thing too with Spargo is that Cloud Cloud and Pyramithra are so very similar in a lot of ways. Like they have similar strengths, and then their one major flaw is very, the recovery. It's similar. Right. Of course, because he's playing a character that has similar traits. Before Pyramithra came out, he would do well with them.
Yeah, it makes sense to me. And then he's also just a really talented kid. Like, you can tell he's really smart. Like his recoveries with Pyramithra are like so good sometimes.
Dude, it's annoying every time. Because I went over the sets earlier, but typically when a Pyramithra would like recover or do their like up special, he delayed it. He slightly delayed it. So I'm like,
oh, great.
Yeah,
get, like the max range up B.
Yeah. And
I think I saw that too. And his switches off stage are also like really smart.
Mm-hmm. And then the thing about when he switches is that how some people will just autopilot doing switches because they're like, okay, people tend to like try to attack me in this situation, so I'll switch here. He doesn't do that. He like he's constantly looking at where you're at, and he like does it based off of where your positioning is and just reacts to it.
That's a good point, actually. I've rarely seen him get punished for like switching, whereas when I play Aegis, I get punished all the time.
Yeah,
for switching.
He's not lazy when he switches, because I feel like that's typically what happens. You get lazy. You're like, oh, I used to switch here because a lot of people hit me here.
You just kind of autopilot sometimes.
Yeah,
he doesn't.
No, not at all.
I was surprised Leo went Corrin.
I am too, but you could go Corrin again. I don't mind.
I mean, he also beat Aegis, and he beat Meister with Corrin. So
his Corrin's good.
Impressive.
His Corrin's really good. Like, I don't think he would go Corrin if he thought he sucked with them. And
I agree.
And like, apparently he's been practicing Corrin a lot on stream.
Okay.
So,
seems like an MK Leo character.
Yeah, absolutely. Corrin actually reminds me of Byleth in some ways.
Really? I guess I feel like Corrin has a lot of range on her aerials that nobody's like talking about, but like her nair and her upper are like insane.
The Corrin
up, too.
Yeah, the Corrin up air reminds me of Sora's up air.
Yeah, I can see that. Like, the range on it.
And her up air came out first. It's just that no one's playing the character, so it's like her up air is huge. It's like huge and it's really strong.
If Corrin came out as a DLC character, people would be complaining about her more.
Absolutely. I mean, they did in Smash 4. They complained about her.
Yeah, well, she was a lot better in Smash 4, but still, yeah.
Spam pin.
Yeah, her pin. That was like the best part about her in Smash 4, right?
Yeah, but it got nerfed. But it's still good, but it's definitely not as good as it was in 4.
Yeah. And her neutral B was better too, I think.
I think so, yeah. Yeah, the thing with Corrin in Ultimate, from what I'm noticing, is that her combo game is surprisingly good. She can get a lot off of just hitting a fair, and then she just juggles you, puts you in a bad spot. The way she uses fair reminds me a lot of Wolf.
I can see that, yeah. Like falling fair.
Yeah, and then you also convert the same way. Like one of her kill confirms is like fair back air, she do fair up air, kill.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. I think fair neutral B works. At least I know it did in 4, but I don't see why it does. Yeah, it
still works in this game, but it's pretty strict from what I've seen.
Mm-hmm. And then this is the mess up thing, the forward smash charge.
Oh, that was so funny. Like, okay, so he broke your shield with that, right?
Yeah.
And then people in the chat are laughing at you. You're like, why is Larry not rolling? Why is he not rolling?
You can't roll. You can't roll out of it.
And I was thinking, I'm pretty sure you can't roll, but like the entire chat was treating you as if like you could have just rolled. No. And then the same interaction happened like a stock later, and you tried to roll, and you literally got hit for it. Yeah.
No, I know you can't roll out of it. It's like this weird thing because when Corrin's doing,
what are you supposed to do?
You can't be in that spot.
Wait, what? You can't be in that spot?
No, you just can't.
Can't you like shield the eye?
I don't think it works.
That's fucked up. You can't roll. So you can't do anything? You just have to accept like he's gonna break your shield?
I mean, I could be wrong.
Not right.
I could be wrong because some people are like, oh, just take the hits when they're charging and then SDI up. But even then, I don't think that works. I think on reaction, as soon as they see you got hit, they can just let go and hit you.
Right.
Yeah, it's just like a situation because, okay, so with multi-hits, like I think it's after the 10th or 11th hit, you can get a fully invulnerable roll.
Okay, I didn't know that, but sure.
So like, let's say like character rapid jabs. If a character rapid jabs you after like 10 or 11 hits, if you roll, your roll will be completely invulnerable.
Wait, really?
Yes, that's a thing.
So that doesn't only if the jabs hit, right? Not if you shield it.
No, if you shield it. Yeah, if you.
If you shield it, okay.
Yeah, if you shield it after like the 10th or 11th hit, your roll will be completely invulnerable.
So you can just roll through them without getting hit by like. Because sometimes you'll roll through and then the jab hits like the end of your roll. That's because it's not 10 hits or more.
Yeah.
Right?
But with Corrin, you can't. It doesn't work because it's not technically consecutive hits. It's like slow enough to where it doesn't count as like you're not stuck in shield stun.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Damn, that's f***ed up then. Like you just can't do anything, or like.
Oh wait.
Even if there is something you can do, it's probably really hard to.
Oh, apparently you can SDI. You can shield SDI. DK Will showed it. Okay. I definitely if Will says it, he's one of the people I would believe because he's like a pretty big labber.
Yeah, he does laugh a lot. It was just funny to me, like Chad was just saying, "Oh, you can just roll," like making it.
Yeah.
Like they're literally laughing. I don't know if you saw the VODs, but they were like laughing at you.
No, I couldn't do. I couldn't do any. Well, the things I had to do, apparently, it's just like really hard. Like you have to SDI, and it's like.
No, yeah, that's what I thought too. Because I've played against Corrin before, and like I've been in that same exact situation, and it's similar against Ness, where he down smashes your shield. But against Ness, you can actually like roll out if you time it well or you jump out. But like against Corrin, I always felt like you couldn't. But I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Until now.
Well, with Ness's, once his smash attack is fully charged, the hitbox goes away.
Right. Yeah. There's a way around it basically.
Yeah. But Corrin, that doesn't happen. Like the hitbox is still there.
Yeah. No, it was just. I mean, you should rewatch the VODs. Because it was just Twitch chat being Twitch chat. Like they have no idea what you're talking about, and you're like laughing at you, and I was just like. Yeah, I even said something in the chat, but it was pretty funny.
Yeah, I'm just an idiot. I'm just a moron.
Yeah, according to Twitch chat, you were, yeah.
Did you watch the whole G4?
I watched, I want to say almost all of it.
Did you see Void versus Spargo?
I saw Void versus Spargo the last game, not the first two games.
Yeah, it's close. I mean, I'm not surprised.
It was close, yeah.
I'm not surprised it was close, but I'm surprised Void lost game 1.
I didn't see game 1.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I did see game 1. He had a huge lead, didn't he?
Yeah.
And then Spargo brought it back. Yeah, I do remember that. I guess I missed out on game 2.
Yeah, Void. I'm pretty sure Void won game 2, and then Spargo won game 3. It was interesting though. I'm like, damn, he almost had it.
Yeah, I mean I'd say that's a winning matchup for Sheik. The only thing you have to look out for is dash attack and up smash, because they can both kill really early, and Cloud can up smash out of shield any of your tilts. So you have to be careful. I think that's what Spargo also did a few times.
Yeah. Did you watch Void set with Big Boss?
I did, yeah. That was the saddest ending. Did you watch the ending?
I didn't see it. I was practicing.
It was like similar to like the Spargo game 1, where Void had like a decent lead, and then it was Kalos, and Needles bouncing fished him like literally near the boundary on the right side of the stage, and Big Boss like barely didn't die. He was like literally like maybe a few % away from dying, and then he ended up getting like rage up smash to like 90 or 80 and just died.
That sucks.
Lost the set.
It's funny because after the set, Void said that's the first time I've ever lost to Rob.
Yeah, I was gonna say like Void's usually he's beaten like every Rob I know. Like
yeah, he said he likes that matchup a lot.
I think it's a winning matchup for Sheik, so it makes sense.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I was surprised. I was very surprised that he lost.
He had a tough first match too. Like he had to fight Spargo. He did good at the VIP Invitational though, or like the VIP tournament at Summit.
He beat Big Boss there. That's the funny thing.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he also beat Mars, which was really impressive.
Yeah, apparently Mars wasn't going Zero Suit though. I think he went Joker or something.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Well, because for the VIP tournament, if I'm not mistaken, there's nothing on. I think the prize was you just win a free VIP for the next summit. There's no money on the line.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I thought there was like a prize.
Yeah.
Do you think Mars is gonna pick up like another character, or is he just messing around?
I mean, Mars has pretty deep pockets. Honestly, he's good with a lot of characters. He just chooses to only use Zero Suit because. You remember the Mega Man? His snake's really good. Beginning of Ultimate, he was using Ike.
Yeah, I know about his snake, and I've seen his Ike, but it's usually against like his viewers or subscribers. Like I haven't seen him pull out like one of his secondaries like in a like highly stacked tournament yet.
I mean, not recently, but in like I want to say late year one of Ultimate, he was using a lot of Mega Man.
Really? Didn't even know he played Mega Man. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
he used Mega Man against MK Leo at main stage, like the first main stage.
Did he win?
I think he took a game. I don't think he won the set.
I know he plays Falcon as a secondary in Smash 4.
Yeah, he has Falcon too. Falcon's good.
Okay, yeah.
No, he has good secondaries.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if you like played more of his secondaries because Zeus is like kind of weird right now in the current meta.
I think a lot of characters just do well against her.
Yeah, I agree. Like I think a lot of the sword characters do well.
Yeah.
Like Roy, Chrom, Pyramithra, Shulk. No, Shulk actually doesn't do that. Wait, does Shulk do well?
Shulk does well because
Shulk does do well, right?
Zero Suit boost kicks Shulk. He just goes into shield art and punishes her.
Oh, that makes sense. Oh, I think actually Komate 3-0'd Mars at like one tournament 2 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. Or like he beat Mars. Yeah, I think all the sword characters do well against Zerus. She might just struggle with some random matchups too.
Yeah, I definitely could see Mars using other characters though.
Yeah, same. I mean, right now, I think a lot of people are like solo maining, maybe having like a secondary on the side. So like 2 characters max. Like right, even for you right now, you're just like playing Falco and Wolf, right?
Falco, Wolf, me, Brawler, DK. Mainly Falco and Wolf, but like the other 2 could come out depending on the situation.
Yeah, I mean, you had a good bracket for at the Invitational. You had a good bracket for Wolf and Falco, so there was no reason to go your other characters.
Yeah.
I guess.
I mean, Wolf Falco it doesn't matter how I would use either. It just depends on like how I feel about them during that time. And then kind of the same. Well, Pyramithra typically I would go Wolf, but I was
gonna say Wolf.
But like I feel like my Falco is playing well. But I could also go Meat Brawler against Pyramithra.
You think Meat Brawler beats her or goes even?
It could be even. The other thing about the moveset I use is helicopter kick. So it's like if I combo them in a helicopter kick, not necessarily dead, but they're in a really bad spot. So like even if they don't die from it, it sends them so low. I mean, you've gotten hit by that.
Yeah, I've seen it. Well, getting hit by it as Chrom was just death. But yeah, Pyramithra can maybe make it back, but you can still get an edge guard off for sure.
Yeah, and he has like a pretty long-lasting nair.
I bet you're so happy when you projectified Chag round 1.
Oh, dude, yeah. So I've never lost to Apollo in tournament. I've beaten
really?
I've beaten all of them except for Jugaimo and Abadonga. I don't know if he still uses Apollo though.
Who was the first one you said?
Jugaimo, the Japanese
one. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I forgot about him. Abadongo used to play Palutena.
I think he plays Peach now, right?
I don't know. He's been weird with his characters.
He should just main Pac-Man, dude.
I was gonna say, I'm surprised he doesn't play Pac-Man.
Yeah,
Pac-Man's actually like good now.
He should just main Pac-Man. His Pac-Man was so good in 4. People don't even know he main Pac-Man.
I don't think he likes Pac-Man in this game. I remember a Twitter thread about it where he was just like, I don't want to play Pac-Man. Like, he's lame. And yeah, I mean, I can't say I disagree with him.
He plays lame.
I had to play Pac-Man in Grand Finals today at the local, and it's like, that character is so lame.
but Abadago plays lame. That's the funny thing.
It's true, but you can play lame with a cool character and it like kind of balances out. But if you play lame with a lame character, like nobody's trying to watch that.
Hey, everyone's lame until you get the combo. That's what I've seen.
Let's see. Everyone, I guess, yeah, for the most part.
It's like, okay, T camps hard, but he gets the hit. Everyone's like, oh man, he's so sick, he's so aggressive.
I don't like Min Min. Min Min's not that fun to watch, in my opinion.
Well, okay, the thing is, Min Min's not even camping. She's aggressively walling you out.
That's true.
She's just like, she has so much range. Can you really call it camping?
That character's like, if I didn't have Sheik, I would like, that would probably be my most hated character to fight against. But really glad like Sheik beats her.
Yeah.
I will say though, as much as I don't like watching Min Min, I really like watching Proto.
It's because I think the thing about Proto is that he'll go off stage. He's willing to just go off stage, and he doesn't just opt for the 2-frame option that other Minions go for.
Right, he'll actually go off stage, try to fair you, and go out there and game you.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Is Lucina's hype too?
Okay, let's talk about Summit.
All right, let's do it.
What player impressed you the most at the event?
I would say maybe Gluto. From what I saw, he was playing really well. Goblin was playing really well. Spargo, obviously, but I kind of expected Spargo to get top 2. Light as well. Light was really good. I would say Gluto, Light, and Spargo. Like I knew Spargo was gonna get top 3, top 2, but I just didn't think you'd do it with Cloud for the majority of the sets. So that was really impressive.
Okay. For me, for sure, was Gluto, especially with how highly everyone was talking about him, because everyone was saying he was just f***ing up in friendlies.
Yeah, I saw Jack tweet about that, and also Spargo.
The buzz impressed me. It was mainly because of how well he did versus Leo. I felt like outside of his Min win, I wasn't expecting him to do that well versus Leo.
His Min win? What do you mean? Oh, he beat Leo at Min once?
Yeah, at Low Tide City. He took a set off with Leo with Min.
Oh, okay.
It's the only time he's ever beaten him.
I personally think that's a losing matchup for Pyramitra.
You think Min's a losing matchup?
Yeah, I think it's even at best or losing, but I'm more leaning towards losing.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, it like if you look at the data, it actually makes sense too. Like Pink Fresh almost beat MK Leo in like a close set. Min main, I forgot his name, almost beat MK Leo, and then Proto beat Leo this tournament, and then the Buzz beat Leo's Aegis before. I think it's doable. It's just like I said, maybe it might not be losing, but I don't think it's winning for Pyramitra.
Okay,
it's super annoying.
My question is though, is it the matchup, or does Leo just struggle against Min?
That is a good question, but it's also from my perspective as well, like because I play Pyramitra a lot, and it's like one of those matchups where I feel like you need a character that can gimp Min well, but like the way Pyramitra plays off stage, it's really hard to gimp them. The only way you can gimp them like reliably sometimes is if you go for like the charged up E. Yeah, Photon Edge. If you get lucky with like a Photon Edge, you can gimp them. But like her Nair and her forward air and her down air aren't really built to gimp Min reliably. Not as much as like Wolf Nair, like Sheik Nair.
Yeah.
Or like Sheik back air.
Or actually,
so it's like you can't really gimp them that well. Neutral's kind of annoying. Because it's Min, so Min's good because everybody in neutral. You're supposed to blow her up when you hit her, and then also like the off chance of getting like 2-framed F smash happens a lot in that matchup. Yeah, so like you just die when that happens. It's like really inconsistent.
Yeah. I was gonna say I want to correct myself. Photon Edge is their side B. I'm pretty sure. I think Mitra's neutral B is like something Buster.
Oh, no, not a neutral B. Her up B, like her charged up B.
Oh, Ray of Punishment.
Ray of Punishment, there you go, yeah.
Or Chroma Dust. I think in general, it's just hard to edgeguard Min. I think people underrate how good Min's recovery is. For
sure, yeah.
Because she can always jump and attack you. So I don't think recovery's that bad.
Some characters are pretty good at it, like Sheik.
Yeah. But Sheik
currently
also...
that's like Min's worst matchup according to all the matchup charts for Min mains.
Yeah, I was gonna say the other thing about Sheik is that she could just throw needles at like a mess up angle for Min.
Yeah, exactly. The needles help a lot, and then grenades sometimes helps, and then you also have forward air, back air, and air, and bouncing fish too, like to sometimes like mix it up.
Yeah,
that definitely helps.
I also heard that Jigglypuff beats Min apparently.
I can see that actually. I can see that. Not surprised. I feel like the way she plays neutral and the way she edgeguards Min with her Nair, especially, can be very annoying. Do you remember Proto and Lucina against?
He went Lucina against Space Mage.
He did, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense.
Okay, someone just said that Spargo has Min or Aegis or Min as even or loses in his matchup chart.
Yeah, and then somebody else said in his recent one he said Aegis wins the Min matchup.
Oh. Then I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's my opinion. I haven't played all the Min yet. To be fair, I haven't played them a lot in that matchup because I just go Sheik. It's like, why would I practice this matchup when I can just go Sheik? But from the limited experience I've played it, and from watching like top level Min versus top level Aegises, it seems like kind of annoying.
I really wish we got to see Proto versus Spargo.
Oh yeah, I would have loved to see how Spargo handled like a top level Min basically.
Yeah, because Cosmos or Spargo haven't fought at the top level Min. I mean, there aren't that many anymore.
I think Cosmos beat the Buzz once.
What did the Buzz go? But did the Buzz go Min? Did he go Min?
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct me on that, chat, if I'm wrong, but if I remember correctly, he did beat his Min once, but it was close.
Someone says, as much as I love, I really wish Proto and Spargo could have faced off. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I feel like game one just like took all the momentum that Proto had.
Was that top 4?
No, it was losers finals.
Oh, okay. I saw. So it was like 6 a.m. here, or like 5 a.m.
Yeah.
when Guto lost to Leo is when I fell asleep.
Okay,
So I didn't see anything after.
So basically, game one, Proto has an edge guard on Light, and like Light's screwed. Basically, he's screwed, and Proto goes directly below Light, and Light just footstalls him, and then he loses.
Oh no! Wait, with Lucina or Min?
Yeah, Lucina.
Wow, that's rough.
And then Light starts Millie Rocking on him.
Wait, he didn't.
No, he did. He started Millie Rocking.
Did he really?
Yes. He's like, just started Millie Rocking, dude. He like literally, it's not a joke. I'm not kidding. He Millie rocked on him.
Did somebody have the clip of that? I would love to watch that. How did I miss out on that?
Like,
that's funny.
Yeah, dude, straight up, he Millie rocked. And then game 2 was last hit as well, but he lost. And then game 3, he went Min, and Min Fox is pretty good matchup for Fox.
I was gonna say, it feels like Fox can close the distance and be in your face a lot.
Yeah. What do I think of Proto's strategy of swapping characters against Leo? I think that was horrible, but it just worked. I think he should have just stayed Min.
I agree, yeah.
Like, I understand what he's saying, because he's like, okay, you saw that, right? Or, actually you missed it because it was Loser Semis.
I missed it, yeah.
So game 1, Proto goes Min against Leo. He wins. Game 2, he switches to Lucina. He loses. Game 3, he switches to Min and wins. And then game 4, he switches to Lucina. And he won because he got like a really nice sequence at the end. But like, basically he was saying his strategy was to catch Leo off guard by switching characters back and forth. And it's like, I don't think that was that good of a strategy, because Leo already struggles against Min. Like,
exactly, yeah. He was up 2-0 with Min, right? Basically.
He didn't drop any games. Yeah, he didn't drop any games as Min.
Yeah.
So like, him switching wasn't, because I feel like he thinks that Leo's gonna catch on to what he's doing, but it's like, I don't think that's the case. I just think he struggles against Min.
I mean, to be fair, game 4 Leo is a thing. So I could see why he would think like that way, but then I feel like he also underestimates how much Leo struggles against Min.
Yeah, like
also let me see that clip real quick. Oh, wait, that wasn't intentional footstool though.
Yeah, he did intentionally, but like at the same time, that was all Light could have done, because he was screwed.
Damn, he's actually doing.
Yeah, dude, it was no. We weren't joking. He was literally Millie rocking on him.
That's way too funny. I can't believe he actually did that.
But I think Proto just like messed up badly. Like, his spacing was just off.
Yeah, I don't think he should, like, there's no reason for him to be like there at all.
Yeah, he went way too low. He could have just like, fallen a little bit slower.
Yeah, exactly. No need to fast fall there.
Yeah, but yeah, that was the Millie rocked on him.
That was pretty funny, and didn't think he actually did that, but he did.
Yeah. Okay, so I made a tweet about this, but I think it's crazy how competitive this summit was. Well, I anticipated this summit being super competitive, because Leo being as big as he is, he's like the person to beat. And I think this summit had more people who had a very good chance of beating Leo than any other summit, like, significantly.
Yeah, I think matchup wise, but also like skill level wise, there was like, this summit was super stacked.
Yeah, no, like, so many players could have gone like, they could have gone last. And it's not like the people who got last, some people are like, oh, like meme pick, but no, so many people could have gotten last.
I was gonna say, like, I don't think it means much if you end up last at Summit, or this particular Summit. It doesn't mean much at all. Like, you just lost to really good players. Like, let's take Nikat as an example, right? He had Leo and Guto in his pool.
He had the hardest pool.
Which makes no sense to me, because MQ Leo's first seed. So you'd think that MQ Leo has, like, the easiest pool for him.
Yeah, no, this was
the hardest pool. But he actually had the hardest pool. Yeah. So I'm not sure what went, like, wrong there. But, Nikat lost to Guto and Leo. And then he lost to Proto in the bracket, and then somebody else, I think. And he kept it competitive with one person as well, one really good player.
He almost beat Light.
Took him to like.
Yeah, he almost beat Light.
Yeah, that's who it was. Yeah, he took him to like game 5.
Yeah.
So like, he actually didn't do that bad. He just lost to like Guto, Leo, and Proto, and took Light to game 5. But then he got last place.
Yeah.
So it's like it's not reflective to how well he did, or how hard his bracket was at all.
Not at all. But it's also ridiculous with how stacked that pool was, because literally it had Second,
Second?
fourth, and fifth. Second, fourth, and fifth were in that pool.
Yeah, wait, Gluto got 5th. Or
Yeah.
did he get 4th?
No, he got fifth. Leo got fourth.
Yeah, so it was Gluto, the second place, Gluto, and the best player in the world, basically.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's really stacked. I was also impressed by Elegant. I think Elegant did well.
I mean, I wasn't surprised, but I live in the same region as him and have played him. I will say, I thought he was gonna beat Gluttony. Not because I think Gluttony is like bad or anything, because I clearly don't. But I just felt like the way Elegant played would catch him off guard, on top of the fact that I feel like that matchup already is kind of an annoying one for Warrior. Yeah.
Did you see that set at all?
Yeah, I did.
Did you notice how often Elegant would down throw and then read the DI away and whiff his up E?
Yes. So the thing about Elegant, which is something I actually interviewed him about it. He doesn't feel that confident in his combo game. Because like Kiarash and like some other Luigis like Venus, their combo game is better than his, but Elegant is just better at playing neutral and like positioning himself when he has advantage. Whereas they will combo you to death.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, he doesn't zero to death people, but he has a lot of like reverse, like he has a lot of really nice reverse up air, back air strings.
Yeah.
And then his down throw conversions in the sense of like when he has to get a kill with down throw are like really good because his reaction time is good. So he'll like down throw you, and then he'll react to your DI with like up E or Cyclone. And he was pretty good at that throughout the tournament up until he played Guto, because he didn't react against Guto's DI08 that much. Playing like Meister, he was doing it. He was like up-being Meister a lot.
I think it's a confidence thing. It's like a confidence thing. Like, I'm not to say his combo game is bad, but it's just it's easier for him to mess up. So in a lot of situations he'll be safe. Also, him playing Meister, I wasn't surprised he beat him, because I think he's beaten him before. And I think he also thinks that Luigi beats Game & Watch.
He was like less trapping Game & Watch, which is really hard, because I personally can't react to this regular get up animation because it's so weird. But he was like grabbing him out of it and like just reacting and punishing it. I was very impressed.
I mean, Luigi down tilt is pretty messed up ledge trapping tool.
No, but I feel like he was like also just straight up like grabbing him sometimes. I could be wrong, but he was punishing the regular get up really well.
Yeah, I think it was Charlie. He was saying the visual cue for Game & Watch is like the timing's the same. It's just like the visual cue is different.
Yeah, exactly. But that's what throws people off.
Piggoon,
he's actually 3-0 on Meister after Summit. I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either. But he says that it's funny because Elegant was known for his combo punishing game, but in Ultimate, he's winning funnies. Yeah, it's because I think Smash 4 in general, it was easier to do the combos. Luigi combos were just easier in that game.
Yeah, there's just a lot of factors in this game you have to take into account, like character weights, because it's more characters than in Smash 4. Mm-hmm. And then I feel like the rage combos aren't as like blatant and obvious like they were in Smash 4. It's like
yeah,
just a lot of factors.
Well, there's also more hit stun in 4.
Yeah, that's also true.
Yeah.
I feel like Elegant's playstyle with his combo game, I mean, obviously sometimes you can get the kill, but he goes for a lot of like bread and butter stuff, which is more likely to work. Mm-hmm. So it's easier for him to be consistent with his punish game, which I think is one of his strengths. Because a lot of people will just like overcomplicate stuff and then not get like a punish at all, because they're trying to go for like the most optimal combo. Whereas he will just like go for like more bread and butter stuff. But like, yeah, sure, he doesn't get the 0 to death, but he still gets like 50 or 60% in like an offstage interaction or like an edge guard. So like, it's not bad.
No, not at all. And then the other thing too is that sometimes because people know what like your character is capable of, or what you are capable of as a player, they'll panic after you finish your combo because they're expecting you to do more, and then you can just like reset and combo them harder.
Yeah, they're expecting like the 0 to death, and he'll just like mash air dodge basically, and he just gets another grab.
Exactly. Or the at B, dude. Puff's messed up.
Puff, did you watch Lavish versus the base mage?
That was messed up.
That's my boy, man. That's my boy. But I felt bad for him.
He got worked. That one game. He got worked.
That one game, yeah. It was sad.
Yeah.
After that one game, I was already considering like dropping Grom, because he's just kind of. It feels like a dice roll sometimes, like especially in this game where there's so many different matchups. Like you get hit by one specific thing you don't know about, now you're off stage and you can die. So after that one game, I was like, man, why do I play this character?
Yeah.
I was like, I could just play Fire Mithra. I mean, they also get edge guarded, but it's like a lot easier to not get edge guarded with them. But I felt bad for him.
Yeah, it was rough. Dude, no one knows how to fight Puff. And not just that, but Base Mage is like an actual really good player. Like you
Good
could,
player, yeah.
yeah, he's a really good player. Did you see that combo he got on Light?
Yeah, I did. That was insane.
That was all
That was
guaranteed.
like a Fox specific combo, right?
Yeah, that was all guaranteed. And then like he got him off stage, and like the recovery edge guard was kind of a 50-50, but Puff is also good off stage, so
Yeah.
like barely
But
reactionary.
that looked like a Fox specific combo. Somebody asked earlier if I'm going or if we're going to Qatar. I don't know yet, honestly. The last time I went to the Middle East was for Smash 4, and I went for Kuwait, like a tournament in Kuwait, and it was a really good time. Yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to go if it like works out for my schedule and I have the budget to go.
Pretty much the same thing. I definitely would be more inclined if I get on a team.
Yeah, if you get flown out.
Throwing it out there.
What about I mean, we're both powered by glitch energy, right?
We are both powered by glitch energy.
I don't know if I don't even know if I'm supposed to allowed to say this. I don't know if it's like confidential or not, so I'll probably shut up. But maybe you can hit them up, you know? Like, they can do more for you.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's a secret. So as I was saying that, I was like, "Can I talk about this?"
Yeah, we could talk about it more later.
My team's been doing a lot. So I'm on like Aces Rock or BK Aces Rock since like a few months ago. They've been doing a lot for me. Like they've been flying me out to like pretty much everything I want to go to. I just don't want to like abuse the fact that they're being nice.
Yeah.
Just go like and be like, hey, can I go to Cuba? Hey, can I go to like Qatar? Hey, can I go to Canada? We'll see. I'm still new on the team, so I'm just testing the waters a little bit. I don't want to like come over as like the spoiled like top player.
Yeah.
But if they're cool with flying me out and stuff, I genuinely want to go to as many like Smash World Tour tournaments as I can. I want to, but it really depends on if I can get there, basically.
Okay. Do you want to talk about Collision a bit? Because that is coming up, and that's going to be super stacked. That's going to be the first like open entry event for the PGR as well as Smash World Tour.
Yeah, I saw. I feel bad for you because you said if you knew about that, you'd probably go. Eh?
Yeah, I probably would have gone if I knew.
They can't do that. They can't just announce like, oh, by the way, this tournament in a few days is gonna be Smash World Tour.
Yeah, and it's super stacked. Like, there's so many players going. Who do you think is going to win? I'll tell you.
I don't even know who's there.
Okay, I'm just gonna say this. I'll tell you what the top 16 winners bracket looks like. So top 16 winners, we have MK Leo versus Elegant.
Okay.
We have Cosmos versus Meister. We have Spargo versus Light, and then we have Tweet versus Cola. That's top 16 winners. And losers is Fatality versus Chag, Quid versus Zamba, Tilde versus Jake, and Goblin versus Gluttony.
Oh, Gluto is there too?
Let me tell you who Gluttony is projected to lose to. He's projected to lose to Cola, top 32.
Oh, okay. He did lose to Cola last time.
Yeah.
But I actually think Gluto's gonna beat Cola this time.
Yeah.
I feel like he improved a lot recently.
Dude, this tournament's very stacked.
Sounds like it, yeah.
Goblin's gonna be there, Sharp's gonna be there, Syrup, MVD, Waddy.
Wow, it's really sad.
Leon.
Like even beyond like all the S plus tier players, there's a lot of like S tier players, or like A plus tier players.
Yeah, no, there's more, dude. So Leon, Riddles, Big Boss, Ling Ling, Toast, Aaron, Jackal, Sinji, Peanut, Icy Mist, PK Chris. There's more. That was top 32. Because there are people who are seeded to not make it, Beast, Atomisk.
Let's go, Atomisk.
D-Dog.
Boy.
D-Dog is the Steve that beat.
Oh, D-Dog, the Steve player?
Yeah, D-Dog.
I thought you said E-Dog.
No, D-Dog. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot. Like, that tournament is going to be upset city. Upset city for sure.
Are you restreaming it?
Yeah.
Cool, okay. I'll probably be around then to watch.
Sick.
Yeah, that sounds like super stacked. I would say top 3 in no order. Probably like MK Leo, Spargo, Gluto. That's my like bet. Like if I had to bet money on it, I'd bet money on those 3. Gluto would be replaceable with Light, but I'll just go for Gluto.
I think Spargo's bracket's gonna be hard for him.
What's his bracket like?
He has to fight Tilde, which I think is gonna be hard.
That is gonna be hard, yeah. What do you think about that matchup, like Falco Aegis? Like even?
I hate that matchup.
Oh, you hate it?
Okay. I think Falco loses. I think the Aegis players are just aren't good at it.
Yeah, I was watching you versus Spargo. You were doing pretty good.
And then Spargo Light, that's
Spargo Light, okay.
that's winners quarters. And then Spargo Tweak is semis.
Oh, Spargo Tweak should be interesting.
I'm gonna call it. I think Cosmos is gonna get top 3 this event. I think Cosmos is gonna beat Leo.
That's not a weird opinion, honestly, because who's Leo gonna go against Cosmos?
I don't know, but I think Cosmos is gonna do it. I think he's getting close every time, and Cosmos just seems to be in a rare form. He just seems to be like he's just like laser beam focused on beating everyone. That's what it feels like.
Yeah, he's been doing really good recently. I'm happy for him.
Like, you don't even hear it. Like, he barely tweets, doesn't say anything. I just see him stream with Nairo, like Nairo streaming him playing with him.
Yeah, I wonder how he practices, honestly. Like, where does he get his practice from?
He plays a lot of user parsec.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
Damn, I gotta get on that.
That's literally all he's been doing. He hasn't, like, he's just been laser focused.
He's just so low key about it. Like,
yeah, no, he's just
like
yeah.
Nobody knows. I mean, I don't even fucking know if he like practices or not. Like, I never see him play Smash or talk or tweet about playing Smash or nothing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But apparently he's been grinding.
Leo wants to try hard. I mean, I agree. It is Leo. I feel like right now people are on Leo's feet. They're grabbing him. They're pulling him down. He's not like far ahead of anyone anymore.
Yeah, I agree. It's also like his character choices, definitely. He's just trying to make like Bylot's work, or Aegis. I don't know.
I really feel like with Joker, he would do well, but I don't think he would do as well as he did pre-quarantine.
I mean, definitely not anymore because Joker's like not in practice. But even outside of that, you just mean like it's harder for Joker in the current meta?
I think people are more used to Joker, and they're just characters that just do better against Joker.
I don't know. I feel like Joker's still really good.
Like I'm not saying he isn't really good, but I just think that like the meta of characters just do well versus Joker. Like Min, I think Pyre Mythra do well versus Joker. They're more Robs now. They're more good Robs now.
That's true. Rob does do good against Joker.
Yeah, like I just think there are more characters that can fight Joker well.
Yeah, I know Leo doesn't want to play Joker though, so
Yeah.
I guess there's no point in even discussing it because it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, and then okay, I've mentioned this before on stream too. I feel like Byleth isn't like as good as Joker or like the other top tiers that Leo plays, but I think that character is the most consistent, like really good character in Ultimate. So it's just really easy to breeze through brackets if you're better than your opponent.
I can see that. Maybe not the most consistent, but definitely one of the more consistent characters. I just feel like his bread and butter combos just work really well. It's like there's not a lot of room for error.
Like Nair just works. Like sometimes it doesn't, but it's very rare. But like if you get like landing hit Nair, you get tech chase dash attack, or if you hit Nair someone off stage, you just get run off fair and that kills.
Drop zone fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think his Nair is honestly one of the best Nairs in the game. Easily.
Leo doesn't even do this, but you know, like down throw back air works with Byleth, right? At kill percent, like it's a kill confirm.
Wait, really? Like raw back air?
Yeah, it kills like 50 or something.
I've never seen that before.
Check out Smash University.
I've seen some of the Smash University videos, not all of them.
Yeah, it's on there. Like the upbeat shenanigans.
Yeah.
It's like surprisingly hard to gimp Byleth.
Yeah, it is. People think it's like a lot easier, but it's not. Even like his second regrab on the edge can be like tricky.
Yeah.
Somebody said the top tier character lose to prop. I don't buy it. Well, honestly, in this game, even if you're top tier, you can have bad matchups because there's so many good characters in this game.
Yeah.
Not like Smash 4 and Brawl.
Yeah, I think at the moment, I think every character has a losing matchup.
Yeah, I agree for sure.
Yeah, that's just how Ultimate is. Like it's just stupid balanced.
Who do you think has the least bad matchups?
Probably.
Good question.
It is a very good question. I think it's probably Pikachu.
In theory, it should be Pikachu. On paper, it should be Pikachu. But then the results don't reflect that. And I know the results don't mean everything, because Pikachu is a harder character to play.
There's also just more bad Pikachu players than there are good ones.
That's also true, yeah. Joker, maybe. Palu, maybe.
Could be Palu.
Could be Palu as well.
Sonic, it could be as well.
I don't know about Sonic's matchup chart, but I think Sonic is super underrated, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, Sonic's kind of dumb.
So dumb.
Yeah, but yeah, back to Collision. Dude, there's a lot of hard matchups. Tweak. Oh, okay. I hope Tweak's not listening. I hope he's not listening to this. He has to play Goblin, and I think he has a losing record against Goblin.
He does, but I think he's gonna beat Goblin this time.
I don't know. I feel like I don't know what it is. Goblin just does well versus him. I honestly don't know what it is.
Well, he's down 0-2 against Goblin, right? Or is it 0-3?
I think it might be 0-3, but I don't know for sure.
I know one of those sets he went like King K. Rool.
He went
0-3.
He went King K. Okay, here's the thing though.
Yeah, one of the sets he went King K. Rool.
No,
like
okay.
the very first one, I think.
No, okay. Here's the thing. Tweak was losing with his main, and then he switched to King K. Rool and took a match off of him.
Wait, who was his main at the time? Was it PT?
I think it was PT. It was PT or Young Link or something like that. It was one of those. But basically, Tweak was losing with his main, and then he switched to King K. Rool and won. so yes, he did switch to King K. Rool, but like it actually worked. It worked better than.
No,
his
yeah,
main.
I'm not trying to discredit him. I mean, he also beat him twice afterwards when he wasn't playing King K. Rool. It was just funny to me. He actually counterpicked King K. Rool.
Yeah, and it worked.
Goblin.
I think I talked about it, and he said he gave up, but it just worked.
I mean, I'm not surprised. His like fundamentals are so good. He can play so many different characters. Has he fought Goblin with Diddy yet?
I don't think so. But then the thing about that is, I feel like Goblin is experienced enough to not like just get Diddy. Like even if Tweak's Diddy's really good, I feel like he's not going to be able to gimmick Goblin because Goblin plays with Aaron a lot.
Does he actually play with Aaron a lot?
I mean, I would assume so. Like, I'm pretty sure they go to tournaments and they like play with each other. I mean, we'll definitely see. But then after that,
we'll see.
But then after that, Tweak has to play Cola.
Oh, okay. Damn, he has the Roy bracket.
And then if he wins that, he plays the winner of Spargo and Light.
He beat Light at Summit, right?
No, Light.
Did he lose?
No, Light beat him.
Oh, it was game 5 he lost. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I'm looking at this bracket. This is a hard bracket for Light.
Okay.
So in order to qualify for top 32, he has to play Jackal.
The Wolf player.
Yeah.
That seems tough.
The last time they played, Jackal beat him.
Okay.
And then if Light wins that, he has to play Jake. The last time Light and Jake played, Jake beat him. And then if he wins that, he has to play Spargo. The last time Light fought Spargo, he beat him. Yeah, so this is like, it's rough.
Yeah, that sounds annoying. I think Fox versus Steve sounds super annoying, honestly.
Yeah, no, remember I told you about it. Like Steve has a guaranteed like death combo on Fox. He can't SDI out of the jabs.
Oh, it grabs like down throw, jab.
And then he spikes him.
Flame. Spargo beat him like 3 times the last 3 times. I feel like he has, but every time it was like kind of close-ish.
The last set they played wasn't close, but I feel like Light kind of ran out of steam. That's what it seemed like.
Okay. And he just goes Cloud against Light too.
Yeah.
Does not care about the Pyramitra.
He thinks Pyramitra loses to Fox.
Really?
Yeah, so that's why he goes Cloud. Even though this is hard for Light, I think Light wants this because Light's gonna want to beat everyone who beat him. So it's the redemption arc.
I mean, I love watching Light. So if he wins, no complaints from me.
Yeah.
I love watching Light in tournament. He's like a beacon of hope in this game amongst all the zoners and campy characters sometimes. And Light just goes in super aggressive.
Oh, okay. So this is a potential huge upset for Collision. Pre-top 32, a top 32 winners qualifier is Elegant versus Icy Mist.
Oh, that sounds like a rough matchup for Luigi.
So this goes back to Smash 4. Elegant has historically lost to Icy Mist.
I remember. Wait, was that Icy Mist with the up B clip? No, it wasn't.
No, that was not Icy Mist. No, that was
the
something
Rage
else.
up B. Okay, yeah.
But Luigi, Elegant thinks that Luigi loses to Samus. You know, he thought that Luigi lost to Samus in 4. He also thinks that he loses to Samus now in Icy Mist. She is a really good Samus player, so
it makes sense, yeah.
And she's historically beaten him.
And I think Icy Mist has done pretty good in the last few tournaments she attended.
Let's make big moves. She got 9.
I think Samus is so underrated in this game.
Yeah, the character is ridiculous. Yeah, so that's a potential upset. And then Chag versus Elegant. Did they play at Smash World Tour? They did, right? Chag beat him, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, and then here's one. Quid versus Cosmos.
I don't know what that matchup is like.
Well, first we have Quid versus MVD, and then the winner of that plays Cosmos.
I could see Quid beating MVD. It's like it could go either way, I think.
Yeah, I feel like MVD always gets seeded I feel like he gets underseeded kind of.
He's been tweeting about that. I saw that. I don't keep up with his results enough to know if he does get underseeded.
It's kind of true. Like he does decently well. Like he does solid at every event he's at.
He's pretty consistent as far as I know. Like
yeah,
I don't really keep up with his results, but I never see him like get upset too hard. So he's always like in a pretty like top 16, top 32 like placement. It's sometimes ninth, sometimes top 8.
It's funny because I feel like MVD is that player that he does pretty consistently. He does decently well, and then occasionally he'll make like a pretty big upset, and then no one will talk about it.
Yeah, well, honestly, I think throughout like, and this is also from my experience, I feel like consistency, like people value peaks way more than consistency.
Yeah,
and there's definitely a bias. Like if you get first at one tournament and then get like 33rd at the next, like people are gonna remember you for that one tournament where you got first. Yeah. Whereas if you get like top 8 at both tournaments or like top 5 at both tournaments, they're just gonna forget about you. Nobody like cares, you know?
Yeah, but yeah, because MVD has wins on Tilde. I know he has wins on Sonics, even though it's like locally, but he's beaten Sonics.
I think it's like 1 or 2 wins, right?
Yeah, something like that. I don't know the exact number.
I feel like Sonics usually beats him as far as I've seen.
Yeah, I know Sonics usually wins, or I think Sonics usually wins, but I know MVD has beaten him. It's 2-8. Damn.
Sonics is really good.
Yeah, no, he is.
He's so good. I want to see him more at majors.
Yeah, I played him.
You have?
Yeah.
Oh, you did, right? You got second at that tournament, or
no? I got
top 3.
I got 4th. Yeah.
4th? Okay. You lost to Sonics and who?
MVD.
Oh, okay. Who did you go against MVD?
I went Falco, and then I went Fox.
Fox?
Yeah, I shouldn't have gone Fox. And then I went Falco again. I lost. He 3-0'd me. Sonics.
Oh, okay.
Sonics. I don't want to talk about the Sonics set. No, I'll talk about it. Basically, I was up.
I mean, I didn't even ask about it.
Okay. I was up a full. I was up game 1. I won game 1. I was up a full stock, and then he just beat me because I kind of threw.
You were up game 1, and then game 2, you were up a full stock, or game 1 you were up a
game 2. Game 2 I was up a full stock.
Oh, so you're up a game, and then game 2 you're up a full stock.
Yeah, it was best of 3. Yeah.
Oh my god, that sounds rough.
I
hate losing the comebacks. That sounds like a nightmare.
He was on his last stock at high percent, and I threw.
Yikes.
Yeah.
That's rough. Like making comebacks and winning feels amazing, but losing the comebacks, you just feel like the worst player in the world. You're just like, damn, I had that. I let that go. In your case, especially because you're up a game as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no. I mean, I can't be mad because Sonics is really good, but I still feel like I threw that away. Oh, and then the way it ended, I read he was gonna ledge jump, and he ledge jumped. So I forward aired. I was Falco. So I forward aired, and he did ledge jump bear. We traded, and I died.
Well, you died first, even though you're facing the other way. So you're ledge trapping him, right?
Yeah, and I forward aired.
Right, but so he's closer to the boundary, isn't he?
The final hit didn't connect.
Oh, okay. So it was like a DBZ moment where you guys both.
Yeah.
Okay, that is rough. How did he back air? Did he like do a spin dash, turn around, cancel back air or something?
Yeah, he did that.
Oh, like some Sonic shit.
I'm kind of surprised he's not going to this, honestly. Collision.
I'm surprised he's not going to more tournaments for how good he is.
And like he's in the US. He's like staying in Vegas.
Yeah, exactly. Apparently he's up 12-2 against MVD.
Yeah.
So I feel like that means a lot considering how good MVD is.
Yeah. But yeah, I feel like MVD's been pretty underseeded historically.
Yeah. Like I said, consistency. There's definitely a bias like towards like having one peak or like a few peaks over like consistent players. It's always been like that.
Yeah. Leon is seeded to get 17th.
That's crazy.
So Dark Wizzy, which I don't think he's going to this event, but he's seeded to get 17th. Sharp is seeded to get 17th. MBD, Waddy, Leon, Riddles, Big Boss, and Ling Ling. They're all seeded to get 17th.
Wait, Wizzy's not going? I thought Wizzy lived in New Jersey. Or does he live in Florida now?
I think he lives in New York, but I think
lives in New York,
yeah, I think something happened. He can't go anymore. I don't remember exactly what it was.
Oh, that sucks. I kind of miss seeing Wizzy compete.
Yeah, he hasn't gone to anything, really.
Yeah, I feel like he hasn't gone to a lot of... Man, if I lived in the US, I would go to all the tournaments. I'm so jealous. And then there's like so many people that just don't go to events. I mean, I get it though. If like IRL stuff happens, you got to prioritize whatever's happening. Like I don't know the situation, so I can't really judge. Man, if I lived in the US, I would go to all these tournaments. That's so hype.
I mean, you're gonna start traveling more, so
Yeah, I'm just afraid of like getting rejected at the border again if I go to like Genesis or something.
dude, that'd be wild.
But I want to try at least and see. So before I didn't want to try because there's just a TLDR for the chat. Like I'm having visa issues right now, which is why I can't travel to the US because I got denied entry once at the US. It's a long story, but TLDR I got denied once, and now it's like on my record that I got denied. So every time I go to America, they pull up my record and they'll just be like, "Oh well, we can see that you got denied here." So they're just gonna give me a tough time. Like, and before I had like a proper visa, I had like an athlete's visa. So even though they'd give me like trouble, I would still be able to go after like secondary screening. I'd have to go through TSA, and then they'd see my record and they'd be like, "Oh, we have to like further investigate or like further question you." And it would be a hassle, but at least I would be able to go because I had my visa. I don't have my athlete's visa anymore now because they don't have like an American team backing me up. So if I go, I just have to go on like a tourist visa. So like I'm not sure what's gonna happen because I got denied entry once and I had to take a flight back. But like I'm willing to take the risk now because I have a team that can pay for like the flight and everything. So at worst, it should be just like a lot of time that I lose rather than time and money. So
I'm assuming that like once you go to a US event, you're probably just gonna stay there for like months on end.
yeah, just to not to deal with like the whole going back and forth thing.
Wait, so when do you plan on coming out here? Or like, yeah, what's the plan? Summer, I'm assuming?
Yeah, hopefully summer. I gotta talk with my team and see if they're willing to take the risk. There's so many tournaments like around the world now. Like I can just go to Canada or like Mexico.
That's true, yeah.
And I'll still be able to play like the same players that go to the US tournaments. Not all of them, but there's still gonna be a lot of good players at those events.
Yeah. You should ask USA to get seated against Tony's Z-Tank.
I'd be down.
Dude, I feel like he's just trolling. Like
he's actually not bad, by the way. He's actually good.
Yeah, no, I've played him like a couple of times.
Oh, you have? Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's started out like him being serious, and now it's derailed into like him being a bit more trolly about it.
Yeah,
he gets attention when he does
exactly. He gets like it's free impressions.
Yeah, it is free impressions.
Dude, I feel like if you I feel like if I were to make a tweet saying France is trash, they would just...
You can't do that. You can't do that.
They'd be all over me. I mean, I get the impressions, but, you know.
Dude, Smash Twitter, like French Smash Twitter, they will roast the shit out of you.
I know.
They do not care at all. They go hard, man. I remember like 2 years ago, tweeted something along the lines of like, Paris is one of the most overrated cities in the world. Which I still stand by the way. I still stand by that. And dude, I got roasted. Like people, they were so upset with me. And ever since then, I was like, no, I'm never gonna say anything bad about the French ever again.
Yeah, dude.
So I've learned my lesson.
Like immediately, there's just like a crowd. There's just a crowd around you. You say anything about the French?
Oh yeah,
they're just
go hard.
Yeah, dude, they're just ready to like throw hands. It could be for like the most obscure thing. They're just
dude. You can even just be like, I don't think Gluto's gonna win this tournament, and they're just still gonna shit on you.
It's better than you. It's better than you. Or Charlie versus the French. That's like my favorite.
Oh yeah, when he said Lucina's overrated.
Is that what he said in the French or just on him? Because he said Lucina's overrated?
Yeah, that's why. Because Leon's doing really good in France. They got upset with him saying like Lucina's overrated. Something along those lines.
That's crazy. That's wild.
I wish I could...
Dude, what were you even talking about before you got in like the whole French
thing? Was it Collision?
It was Collision, yeah. Oh, I was just looking at results. Or like potential results. Yeah, it's stupid stacked. Who's Riddle's projected to lose to? I kind of want to know that. Oh,
Riddles is going? Does he still play Roy?
I think so. Riddles is projected to... Oh, he's projected to lose to Jake.
Okay.
Yeah. He's projected to lose to Jake before top 32. Oh, Yanni's going too.
Oh, okay. More Steves.
Yanni is projected to lose to Tilde.
It's funny because we were talking about how good Steve could potentially be, like, in the podcast before, like, Glitch? Was it Glitch? No. What was the tournament where Jake did really good?
It was Glitch, yeah. Glitch Infinite.
It was Glitch, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we were like a good month before that. We were talking about like Steve maybe being underrated, like potentially being like top 6, top 7. It's not like Jake proved it with this one tournament. I just think Steve is good. Like, people don't sleep on Fire Mitra, but they kind of sleep on Steve.
Yeah.
Even though I think Steve is like also really good.
Dude, okay, I'm looking at this. I feel like Tilde kind of has a hard bracket for him.
Who does he have?
So he has to play Yanni, winners round 1, out of pools, winners round 1 out of pools. And then if he wins that, he's projected to play Leon, which if I remember right, he hasn't taken a set off of Leon. Like Leon has a winning record on him.
Oh, I feel like Falco does good in that matchup, but I don't know, maybe not.
I personally think Falco Bowser isn't that bad for Bowser, even though Bowser gets comboed the hell out of. Because Bowser just hits you like a couple of times and you could die.
Yeah, he 2 frame forward tilts your side B like up B once. You just die.
And the neutral is not that bad for Bowser because it's Falco neutral.
Yeah, I can see that. Is it too late for you to go, Larry? It is, right?
To Collision?
Yeah.
It would be way too expensive, and I'm just gonna stream myself watching it, dude.
I mean, you just won like 5K, or like, how much did you win from that tournament?
Apparently it was 7, but
okay.
Apparently,
well, that doesn't mean you should waste all your money.
Yeah, like, I didn't even know how much I won. I didn't know what like the payout percent was, but yeah, someone said it was 7.
Yeah, 7K. So you're buying drinks next time?
I'm down. When I come to Europe, I'm still planning on going to Europe. I still need.
Okay. Let's talk about that. Because you hit me up in the DMs. But like, do you have like an estimate of when you want to come?
I think I'm gonna leave at the end of April.
At the end of April, and you want to do like a whole EU trip?
So I think I'm gonna get like a one-way trip to like 3 or 4 countries: Germany, Netherlands, the UK, and then maybe France.
Those are like all really good countries to visit. Smash-wise, I mean, Germany is a fun place to visit, but if you want to go to like the best countries, I would say Spain should be up there too. Spain's like really good right now, but obviously for touristic reasons, you can also just go to Germany. I was gonna say, so how do you plan on making those trips? So you want to book a one-way flight to here, and then you want to take flights to all these individual countries, or?
That's what I was thinking. Yeah. I think
honestly, I might be down to like tag along with you. Just go to like all these countries.
Okay, well, I mean, if it works out that way, I just need to get housing for all of them.
Sure, that can be arranged easily. You're LarryLurr.
Yeah, I mean, I've been talking to people, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I mean, housing in the Netherlands, we've got you covered for sure. You can either stay at my house or Mary's house. I think Paris shouldn't be too hard either. There's a lot of people just like willing to house you probably over there. Germany and the UK might be a bit more challenging.
I got housing for both of them.
Oh, you do? You already have housing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you should be good.
Yeah, I mean, that's the plan. I haven't like 100% planned everything yet. Like I said, I haven't bought like flights or anything, but I want to do that. I also have a laptop which I could stream on, which is great. It's another thing.
That helps a lot.
Yeah, so I could still do content while I'm traveling, and then it'll be like more. Well, it won't be. I'll still be doing Smash, but it's like new faces, because like it's not just gonna be Dustin, Jelani, Razzo, stuff like that. It'll be some fresh European faces.
Yeah,
that'd be cool
for sure.
And then me and Ramen can give people glitch.
I'm down. Let's do it. That sounds like a lot. That sounds like a really good time. Honestly, we just make like a road trip out of it together. Like, I'm down to travel alongside you. I'm sure I can get housing too. But just ask around.
Yeah.
Sounds like really good practice too. Just to travel to all those countries.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Like the thing is too, it's like matchups that I know I'm not gonna run into like that often. That's a cool thing.
Yeah, like in California, you don't run into those matchups a lot.
Like Samuses or like Greninjas. Yeah, it's like no Greninjas. Yeah. It's like no.
Yeah, the U.S. has like no Greninjas, huh?
Yeah, like no Greninjas are like high up like that. No.
Yeah, we have like Ice Studying, who's still pretty good. Like, he beat Tilde at Temple. He got 9th. Alexial quit. He doesn't play anymore. Oh, Stroder. I forgot about Stroder.
Yeah, but Stroder's not California. Stroder's in Arizona.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. But I said the U.S. But I just forgot about Stroder.
Oh yeah,
that's true.
Yeah, no, there are some good ones. I was speaking specifically about California because we don't have. Yeah. We don't have Robs in California. We don't have Robs.
Really?
No, we don't have
That's
Robs.
Weird.
We don't have Roys. We don't have meta characters. What is this?
You guys have Cyro.
He's playing Falco.
He plays Falco? Wait, is this?
He's playing Falco now. He was a Roy, but like we have one Roy.
We have one Roy.
We have one Roy.
Wait, do you guys have?
SoCal has Luigi's.
Game Watches.
We have Twerk Master. He was from Tijuana.
Twerk Master.
Oh yeah, Monty. I forgot about Monty. We have Monty. Monty's actually really good. Yeah.
What about Young Links?
We have Zan. Well,
Zan quit.
Zan
doesn't count.
But I played with Zan. I play with him like.
Okay, so you know the Young Link matchup at least.
I'll still try to shield grab down tilt because
it's so tempting.
I just do it. I know better. It's actually we have Kairos too. Kairos is a really good Young Link.
I thought Kairos played Toon Link.
No, he plays Young Link.
Oh, okay. Might be confusing him with somebody else.
Yeah, it's actually funny because I played Kairos because there was a tournament where I went to Land Hero, the local, and went all DK. Every time Kairos down tilted me, I try to shield grab it, and then Zan messaged me. It's like, why do you do this? Why do you keep doing this? You know you can't grab it. And I told him I just want to believe.
No, it looks like you can sometimes, but you gotta accept.
No,
same with his down tilt.
No, I don't.
Oh, sorry. Same with his boomerang. You can't grab
yeah,
that
I know. I 100% know this. Like I know this. I'm still gonna go for it because I'm just like it shouldn't be this way.
I feel you on. I feel you on that. Cause I played Young Link for a while too. And, like I would do the same thing to people. I would just like boomerang and down tilt their shield and like spot dodge and shield grab. And then I play against like Super Sammy, who's like the best Young Link in EU. And I would just try to shield grab all his stuff.
Yeah, like you know, but you're like it shouldn't be this way.
To shield grab.
You're just like this shouldn't work. You're gonna do it anyways.
Yeah, privileged character.
Yeah. But yeah, SoCal is basically just Luigi's and I guess we have Spaceys. Yeah.
You guys don't have Samus either.
We have Falcos.
Yeah, we have like 3 Samuses here. They're all pretty good, or like 4 Samuses even. And then you've heard of Bloom, right? Probably.
Oh yeah, he's amazing. I want to play him. That's one of the reasons why I want to go to the UK because I want to play him.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can probably get a lot of matchup experience just from playing against him because he plays like the entire roster for some reason.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
And then EMAS is also good.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I played him at Wanted.
Oh, did you? You were in friendlies, or
you were literally there. We were sitting next to each other. We were all playing each other in rotation.
Did we?
Yes, you were there.
I don't remember. My memory's trash. I don't remember playing him at Wanted. That's why.
We were streaming. He was Joker.
Oh, now I remember. Okay, I do remember now. That's right.
That was him.
That was him. Okay.
That was him.
Yep, you're right.
He asked you.
I remember now.
I remember too because I remember him asking you like, "What language do you think in?"
I remember that now.
Yeah.
You're right. Once it was only like 6 months ago or something. I should remember that, but I don't.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So April, huh?
Late April, yeah.
All right, keep me up to date.
I absolutely will. Do you want to end it here?
I'm down, honestly. I'm really thirsty. I need some water.
Okay, cool. Well, that's gonna be it, guys. Take care.
Bye, guys. Thanks for tuning in.